car lovers don't just collect cars. They craft a lineup for every mood, every moment, and every mile ahead. A Porsche 911 sitting proud beside a Macan. Across the garage, a Wrangler kicks back next to a sleek Model 3. It's not random, it's personal. It might seem strange to some, mixing a sports car with an off-roader, but in the car world, it's more common than you'd think. In this video, we're diving into one of the coolest, quirkiest trends in car culture. Why we group cars the way we do. From daily drivers to weekend warriors, track toys to grocery getters, we'll decode what your garage says about you. Pairing a car is like building a wardrobe. You don't wear a tux to the gym, and you don't daily a Corvette in the snow. Well, most of us don't. Take this combo. A Mazda Miata and a Toyota 4Runner. One's a featherweight roadster built for hairpin curves and open-air weekends. Top down, gears clicking, engines singing. It's not just a car, it's therapy. Then Monday rolls around, and in steps the 4Runner. Tall, tough, ready for anything. From muddy trails to Costco hauls, it handles real life with zero drama. An E30 BMW and a Tesla Model 3. Old school meets new world. The E30, a rear-wheel drive legend, raw, connected, a little noisy, a little imperfect, and that's exactly the point. It's a passion project, a time machine. Meanwhile, the Model 3 glides silently through traffic, charging while you sleep, syncing with your calendar, and basically driving itself when you're too tired to care. And then there's the ultimate split personality garage, a Honda Civic Type R parked next to a Honda Odyssey. One's all spoilers, turbo whistles, and track day swagger. It grips corners like it hates them and makes Mondays feel like qualifying laps. But when life calls for something more practical, the Odyssey's got your back, and your kids and their teammates and half their gear. With sliding doors, backseat screens, and space to stretch, it's the MVP of the carpool lane. Because at the end of the day, owning a car isn't just about getting from A to B. It's about matching the machine to the moment. Fast or functional, analog or electric, adrenaline or errands. For car lovers, the perfect garage isn't one car that does it all. It's two cars that do it right. It's more than transportation, it's a form of self-expression. Some people tell their story through art, some do it through music, fashion, or tattoos. But us, we choose cars. The shape, the sound, the way it moves, it says something about who we are and what we value. And when you pair the right two, one that stirs your soul and one that fits your life, that's more than a garage. That's a statement. It's personal, it's powerful, and it's entirely you. So, what's your pairing personality? Are you all about performance and practicality, old school charm with new age tech? Whatever your vibe, there's a two-car combo that speaks your language. Let's start with the most classic combo, the dependable daily driver that gets you through the week without a fuss, and the spicy weekend toy that turns every back road into a playground. It's balance. It's joy. It's the best of both worlds. The Honda Accord. Smooth, quiet, fuel-assisted. It's the calm in your daily chaos. Rush hour? No problem. Long commute? It handles it with grace. It's the car that keeps you grounded, sane, and comfortable. But when the weekend hits, boom, the Mustang comes alive. It's loud, it's fast, it doesn't ask for permission, it roars, it grips. It reminds you why you love driving. One keeps the peace, the other sets it on fire. Here's the budget-friendly dream team. The Honda Civic is your everyday hero. Fuel efficient, easy to park, and built to last. It crushes errands, cruises through city traffic, and never complains. Then there's the Miata. Small, light, rear-wheel drive, and full of attitude. It's not about speed, it's about the feel. Every corner becomes a celebration. Every drive, a reminder that fun doesn't have to be expensive. Some pairings stay in the family. The Subaru Outback is the reliable one, roomy, rugged, and ready for anything. From snowstorms to road trips to Saturday Costco runs, it's built for the everyday adventure. And then there's the WRX, a rally-bred rocket with a wild side. Turbocharged, all-wheel drive, and always itching for a twisty back road. Together, they're utility and adrenaline, all under one badge. Every garage tells a story, and for some of us, that story has two very different chapters. Monday through Friday, it's all about showing up. Reliable, efficient, put together, you've got a car that's practical, polished, and perfect for the daily grind. But then the weekend rolls around, and everything changes. The second car comes out, lower, louder, quicker to smile, and quicker to slide. That's the beauty of the pairing. The weekday car says, I'm responsible. The weekend car whispers, but I also like to send it. And then there's the garage of contrasts. One side, a luxury cruiser or tech-savvy EV that handles the daily grind with ease. The other, an old-school passion project, all soul, grease, and grit. Together, they tell your story, past and future, side by side. Take the Tesla and BMW E36 M3 pairing. One's an electric spaceship, silent, sleek, packed with touchscreens and instant torque. It does the daily drive like it's from the future. The other? It's raw, analogy, and unapologetically mechanical. No driver aids, no frills, just you, the road, and a chassis that begs to slide sideways. It's the perfect clash of modern tech and old-school soul. The Lexus RX says, I care about comfort and safety. It's quiet, smooth, and always ready for school runs or long commutes without breaking a sweat. But the Datsun? That's a different story. It says, I crave Sunday drives, carburetors, and engine rebuilds at 2 a.m. It's not about convenience, it's about connection. One car handles life's responsibility, the other feeds the soul. Together, they balance the practical and the passionate. The Audi S6 is fast, refined, and packed with tech, adaptive cruise control, plush leather seats, and that signature German precision that makes every drive feel effortless. But then there's the Porsche 944 old school, lightweight, and proudly analogy. It's the kind of car that needs a little extra care, but gives back in pure driving feel. One's a high-speed executive lounge, the other, a weekend mechanic's dream. Together, they prove that performance comes in very different forms. This combo says, I appreciate innovation, but I also love the smell of gasoline and questionable reliability. One car is all clean lines, quiet motors, and cutting-edge tech, effortlessly gliding through traffic like a glimpse of the future. The other, it leaks a little oil, rattles at idle, and makes every drive feel like a small adventure. It's not practical, it's emotional. And that's the point, because some drivers don't just want efficiency, they want character. It's logic and emotion perfectly parked side by side. One car is your daily warrior, efficient, reliable, ready for traffic and meetings without complaint. The other? It's a time capsule on wheels, built before touchscreens when driving was all feel and feedback. One takes you to the office, the other takes you back in time, and reminds you why you fell in love with cars in the first place. These enthusiasts aren't just collecting cars, they're curating experiences. Each key on the ring unlocks a different version of joy. Maybe it's a quiet morning commute in something smooth and efficient. Maybe it's a weekend blast in a machine that roars and corners like it's alive. It's not about showing off, it's about choosing the right tool for the right feeling. For these drivers, the garage isn't just storage, it's a gallery of motion, memory, and meaning. One for the fam, one for fun. It's the classic garage split. Something spacious, safe, and ready for school runs or road trips. Parked right next to a speed demon built for thrills. One handles responsibilities, the other? Pure joy on four wheels. The Pacifica is the ultimate family cruiser. Roomy, comfortable, packed with features like sliding doors and rear seat screens to keep the kids happy. It's the MVP of school runs and weekend trips. But the Camaro SS? That's Dad's escape plan. It's loud, unapologetic, and powered by a thumping V8. Rear-wheel drive, track-ready, and built to let off steam after a long week of being responsible. Together, their practicality and pure adrenaline, living side by side. The Toyota Sienna, especially in AWD hybrid form, is the ultimate family machine. It's built for snow days, school runs, and hauling soccer gear without breaking a sweat. But then there's the Mustang Mach-1, a street-legal track weapon with a growl that wakes up the neighborhood. It's the perfect contrast. One says, I've got responsibilities, while the other proudly adds, but I still like sideways. It's the garage combo that proves you can be practical without being boring. The Telluride is built for hauling the family in comfort and style. Panoramic roof, plush leather seats, and enough USB ports for every device in the house. It's calm, capable, and ready for anything from road trips to school pickups. But the Cayman GTS? That's a different story. It's low, loud, and laser-focused, with a mid-engine layout that begs for winding roads and solo drives. One handles real life with grace, the other handles corners like a dream. This is one of the most relatable pairings out there. It's the garage setup that says, I've got bills, kids, and meetings, but also, I still dream about apexes and red lines. One car handles the mature stuff, reliable, safe, maybe even a little boring. The other? It's the outlet. The adrenaline. The reminder that you haven't totally settled down. It balances grown-up responsibilities with a not-so-perfect double life as a car nut. And that's what makes it so perfect. Some garages are built on compromise, one car trying to do it all, but others? They're built for both love and logistics. One car covers the errands and responsibilities, the other feeds the soul. It's not either or, it's both by design. Adventurers don't stop at one capable vehicle, they go all in. One might be an off-road SUV, built to conquer trails and campgrounds. The other? A rugged truck or overlander, ready for gear, gravel, and going off-grid. Because for true explorers, one adventure rig just isn't enough. The Wrangler is the king of crawl. Removable doors, solid axles, and trail-rated DNA, built for rock gardens and tight switchbacks. It's raw, rugged, and unstoppable in the rough stuff. But when it's time to stretch the journey, the 4Runner steps in. With more cargo space, better ride comfort, and that same off-road confidence, it's your long-haul overland champ. Together, they cover every kind of terrain, from the gnarly to the scenic, making no trail too tough and no trip too long. Sometimes you mix big and small, and that's where the magic happens. The Bronco is your trail boss, built to bash through rocks, mud, and whatever else nature throws at it. It's big, bold, and ready for the hardcore stuff. But the Crosstrek? That's your everyday adventurer. Easy to drive, great on gas, and always up for a spontaneous weekend escape. Together, they cover everything from the grocery run to the mountain pass. No compromise, just versatility with attitude. Old meets new in this perfect pairing. The Land Rover Defender carries decades of safari spirit and rugged expedition history. It's built tough, ready for the wildest terrains, and full of timeless character. On the other side, the Rivian is the future of adventure, an all-electric powerhouse packed with innovative tech, impressive torque, and even built-in camping gear. Together, they blend classic toughness with cutting-edge innovation, giving you the best of both worlds for every journey you dream of taking. This duo isn't just for show. These rigs are built for action. They're out there crawling over rocks, splashing through rivers, and tackling weekend overlanding chaos like pros. One might be the hardcore, no-nonsense crawler with beefy tires and locking differentials, while the other balances daily drivability with enough off-road chops to get you deep into the wild. Together, they're not just garage trophies, they're trusted partners for every adventure, no matter how rough or remote. Some people bring hiking boots for an adventure, others bring backup vehicles. Because when the trail gets tough, one set of wheels just isn't enough. Having two means you're ready for anything, whether it's a spontaneous detour or a last-minute rescue. Meet the Porsche Triad, 911, Cayman, and Macan. It's the ultimate blend of performance, balance, and everyday utility. From canyon carving to grocery runs, this trio does it all. No wonder it's a favorite in car-savvy spots like Northern California. In the Bay Area, it's not uncommon to see all three of these parked at the same house, the 911, the Cayman, and the Macan. Because for true Porsche fans, one isn't enough. It's a lifestyle, not just a brand. The 911 is the weekend weapon, iconic, fast, and unmistakable. With its flat-six engine and rear-engine layout, it delivers thrilling performance in a timeless shape. It's not just a status symbol, it's a Porsche with real bite. Then, there's the Cayman. It's the mid-engine scalpel of the Porsche lineup. Smaller, lighter, and razor-sharp in the corners. It's the one you take when you just want to drive for the sake of driving. Pure balance, no distractions, just you, the road, and that signature Porsche feel dialed in tight. And then there's the Macan. It's the practical one in the trio. A luxury SUV that still carries enough Porsche DNA to make even a trip to the grocery store feel like a quick sprint through the Alps. Comfortable, capable, and surprisingly athletic, it proves utility doesn't have to be boring. This isn't just a garage setup, it's a Porsche ecosystem. The 911 brings timeless speed and weekend thrills, the Cayman delivers precision and pure driving connection, and the Macan handles the daily grind without losing its edge. Together, they cover every base, from winding mountain roads to school drop-offs to Sunday morning blasts. It's one for every mood, one for every kind of road, and all unmistakably Porsche. P-car owners know one is never enough, because Porsche isn't just about transportation. It's a lifestyle brand, disguised as an automaker. The 911 brings the legacy and performance, the Cayman offers balance and connection, and the Macan delivers practicality without sacrificing soul. Each one serves a purpose, but together they create a rhythm. Weekend ease, weekend thrills, and everything in between. For true enthusiasts, it's not about owning a car. It's about living the Porsche experience, one perfectly engineered moment at a time. Here's where it gets personal, because the cars you pair together, they say something about you. Whether it's speed and utility, vintage and tech, or fun and function, your garage reflects your personality, your lifestyle, and what drives you. Literally. Wrangler and Model 3, that's a combo that says I'm eco-conscious, but I still camp in the mud. It's city smarts meets trail grit. Monday to Friday, you're gliding through traffic in silence, charging up and keeping it clean. But come the weekend, the doors come off, the trail maps come out, and you're chasing dirt with a grin. It's the best of both worlds. Electric efficiency with just enough wild to keep things interesting. Beetle plus Civic? That's the kind of garage that says, I love the past, but I live in the now. The Beetle brings charm, nostalgia, and that timeless silhouette that turns heads and sparks stories. It's a rolling memory. The Civic? That's your dependable daily, modern, efficient, and built to handle whatever today throws at you. Together, they're a tribute to where you've been and a tool for where you're going. Its sentiment meets sense in perfect harmony. Model X and C6 Corvette, that pairing says you love torque, a lot of it from either era. The Model X brings instant electric power with quiet, futuristic swagger, effortlessly hauling family in gear while making every launch feel like a rocket blast. Meanwhile, the C6 Corvette roars with classic American muscle, thunderous V8 power, raw exhaust notes, and that visceral connection only a gas engine can deliver. Together, they give you the best of both worlds. Modern tech meets old school muscle, all packed with relentless, heart-pounding torque. Car pairings aren't just about practicality, they're a powerful form of self-expression. When you choose your cars, you're not just picking transportation, you're curating an identity. Each vehicle tells a story about who you are, what you value, and how you live your life. Whether it's the balance of style and function, nostalgia and innovation, or thrill and comfort, your garage becomes a reflection of your personality, unique, intentional, and unmistakably you. Ever wonder why no one drives just one type of car forever? It's because your needs evolve, and so do your values, your hobbies, and your moods. One car can't capture every side of who you are or every moment you live. That's why having more than one ride makes all the difference. So, what's your combo? What does it say about you? Maybe it's a practical daily driver paired with a weekend thrill machine, or a vintage classic alongside a modern electric cruiser. Whatever your mix, it's more than just cars. It's a reflection of your personality, your lifestyle, and what drives you. Your garage tells your story, showing the world who you are. Balanced, passionate, and ready for whatever the road throws your way. So, what's your pairing? Some people live in the past and the future at the same time. One foot in the analogy world of carburetors and manual shifts, the other in the sleek, silent hum of electric innovation. Their garage isn't confused, it's complete. These garages blend the emotion of yesterday with the innovation of tomorrow. On one side, you've got a car that smells like fuel, roars to life, and connects you to the road in the most mechanical, visceral way. On the other, a machine that glides in silence, packed with tech, and built for the world ahead. It's not contradiction, it's harmony. A celebration of where we've been and where we're going. One garage, two eras, united by passion. Camaro Z28 and Lucid Air, both fast, both beautiful, but one was born on the drag strip, built to roar, rumble, and leave rubber behind. It's raw, loud, and unapologetically American muscle. The other, sculpted in a wind tunnel, whisper quiet and engineered for effortless speed with cutting-edge tech and electric elegance. Together, they represent two sides of performance, one driven by tradition and silence. Different eras, same adrenaline. The E-Type and Taycan, two machines separated by decades, but united by presence. The E-Type is rolling art, all flowing curves and vintage charisma that stops people in their tracks. The Taycan? It's cutting-edge tech on wheels, delivering silent speed and instant torque with futuristic flair. One draws a crowd with curves, the other with kilowatts. Together, they're not just cars, they're statements. One celebrates the beauty of the past, the other defines the future. This combo works because it lets you time travel, from the smell of gasoline to the silence of electrons. One car connects you to where we've been, with its mechanical feel, raw sound, and analog soul. The other points you toward where we're going, gliding effortlessly with cutting-edge tech and zero emissions. It's more than just a pairing. It's a bridge between eras, a reminder that loving cars isn't about choosing sides, it's about embracing the full journey. So, if your garage is split across decades, don't worry. It just means your heart beats to both rhythm and current. You don't need six figures to have a dream pairing. A well-loved Miata and a reliable Civic can bring just as much joy as any exotic garage. It's not about price, it's about passion, personality, and how those cars make you feel every time you turn the key. And the Miata is pure joy, lightweight rear-wheel drive, and endlessly fun with sky-high mod potential. It's the car that makes every corner feel like a celebration. Then, there's the Accord. Bulletproof reliability, roomy comfort, and the kind of refinement that makes it the undisputed daily driver king. Together, they're a dream team. One built for smiles per gallon, the other for smooth, stress-free miles. Affordable, practical, and packed with personality. This pairing proves you don't need supercars to love your garage. This pair is all about smart utility with a side of personality. The GTI is the hot hatch hero, nimble, turbocharged, and just as happy tearing up a back road as it is sitting in traffic. It's quick, practical, and effortlessly cool. Then there's the Honda Element, quirky, boxy, and endlessly useful. It's a mobile cabin, a dog hauler, a couch hauler, and a camp-ready adventure pod all rolled into one. Together, they're the perfect blend of fun and function. No fluff, all flexibility. The community loves smart builds because these combos are about more than money. They're about how the cars feel. It's where reliability meets joy and practicality meets play. It's proof that the best pairings aren't just expensive, they're meaningful. Dream garages don't have to come with a six-figure price tag. Sometimes, the best combos are the ones built with heart. Cars that bring joy every time you slide behind the wheel without breaking the bank. It's about finding that perfect balance between passion and practicality, and maybe leaving just enough room in your budget for tacos or a weekend road trip. Because at the end of the day, it's not the price that makes a garage great, it's the memories you make and the smiles you earn along the way. What's your dream $30,000 garage combo? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe for more smart car content. What's your garage combo? Drop it in the comments below and we might feature it in the next video. Like, subscribe, and tag a friend with the weirdest car pair you've ever seen.